My name is Juan Pajon. I've been working for the company now for 6 years. My role is Business Technology Global Senior Vice President. I'm in charge of our infrastructure services for the company at a global scale, cybersecurity, and our business applications from an architectural perspective, but also from the maintenance perspective.
So Grupo Bimbo sells the freshness products, bread. Some of the biggest challenges are around freshness products. So, what are the typical challenges that Grupo Bimbo has around getting route to market right for a freshness product?
Sure. When we started this digital transformation journey a couple of years ago, one of the most important things was enabling our frontline workers. So we, in the sales space or in the route to market space, we had a legacy application, an in-house development that has been working for the company for years, highly customized, diversified in different sales centers, so different complications, not only from obsolete technology and infrastructure, cybersecurity concerns. So I mean, even master data was a problem. This is when we decided in this front line of session that we have to start putting a better tool in the hand of the salesperson for that execution in the market.
Awesome. So, Juan, when you were looking at transitioning from a legacy system to a next generational route to market system with so much technology changes because your legacy system would have been 10, 15 years old, what were some of the characteristics that you were looking for in a route to market commercial platform?
Okay, I mean, first we need a tool that was designed, developed, and think for the salesperson. So being able to have an excellent execution in the point of sale, so that our salesperson, can actually concentrate exclusively in our customer, executing in the point of sale and thinking about new opportunities. That was our priority. For that, we needed a tool that was scalable, that was robust, reliable, resilient, and will able to walk with us this journey about growing not only in Mexico, but also extending to other geographies. So standardizing that solution across different geographies for us was really important. And having not only the tool, but having the correct partner to do that is also important, because we don't want to have a transactional relationship with this partner. We want to have a strategic relationship. And it's not only having good code, good programming, good technology. It's also having this business knowledge that can challenge us to think probably things different, or grow, or receive those business insights from a company that is specialized in what is one of our core business model, which is the DSD model.
Got it. So, which leads me to the next question, right? So, what led you to IV Mobility? I'm sure Grupo Bimbo being such an iconic organization in this part of the world, what would lead you to IV Mobility? And like, what are the kind of capabilities that in the next 4 years, 5 years that we have been together that have stood out?
Sure. So we found in Ivy this partner that can have not only this foundational and robust tool that we can put in the hands of the salesperson, but will also be agile and flexible to address some of our specific characteristics of things that we want to actually do in the market. So ability to pivot and to change and to adapt to the fast-moving, demanding market requirements was also important. So a partner that can react and work with us in that sense was really important. And again, being a strategic partner, challenging us with best cases in some other industries or companies, so we can also grow, not only utilizing the tool the way we know. In regards of the features, having a tool that is the user interface is friendly for the salesperson, because again, as a business technology team, we want the salesperson focusing on selling, not focusing on technology or having issues to be able to execute just because of, I don't know, disruptions or downtimes, etc. So that user interface, that visibility on the transaction life cycle, complete transaction life cycle, was also important, because in the end, it's not only being able to execute at the point of sale, but also what we are going to be doing with the data that we're going to be generating out of that, which is also, I don't want to say even maybe more important than the actual transactions. So that visibility in the case of Mexico at a national scale was really important for us.
Got it. So now that you've taken this Mexico archetype and you've expanded across Colombia, Ecuador, Central America, going into Spain, Europe, Western Europe, Spain, Portugal, etc., what are the specific things that you would look for that would enhance, like, does the Mexico archetype fit other markets, A? And what would be different from a Spain, Portugal, because these are advanced European markets?
Yeah, I mean, the standardization for us is really important because that will give us agility to continue expanding. And even when we want to innovate on top of this platform, having a standard platform across the different geographies will also accelerate the adoption of innovation. Again, having similar processes across geography also makes easy to adopt and makes easy for our frontline to work with that tool. Then probably um, one of the, I mean, the markets are different. Business models may vary a little bit from country to country, and being able, I mean, now we have been working with the tool for probably the last 3 years. It is almost 40,000 routes every single day, distributing millions of products in different geographies. So having that, I mean, being able to trust and having a robust and resilient application for us is really important because we are talking about millions of transactions on a daily basis. And you know how important for us is 5:30, 6 a.m. in the morning, that truck leaving our facilities to go to and win in the market, and having that tool that we can rely on was really, really important for us.
Got it. So in this journey of 3, 4 years, and these kind of transformations are really difficult because it impacts the core business, as you said, the trucks that leave at 5:36. Can you share a memorable moment that would stand out and say, "Hey, this is really,
Yeah.
top of my mind read"?
No, of course. I mean, probably the beginning, Mexico. We started with an MVP with just a couple of routes where we developed this global template, or the template we wanted to actually expand at a national level. But then when we tested successfully that MVP, and then we were able to expand at a national level in the most important business unit for the company, that was really a memorable moment because when you have the business unit completely aligned that this is not an IT program, it is a business transformational program. This is where we were able to scale with a speed that I never saw in the company before, being able to roll out to almost 35,000 routes in really very good time.
Fantastic. One of my last questions. Obviously, the world around us changes. AI is central to the world. There are emerging technologies around image recognition to get your shelf right, your assortments right, and things like that. Where does Bimbo see route to market technologies and partners making a difference in the next, let's say, 3, 5 years?
Sure. So, I mean, first, for us was really important to get this foundational piece right. And this is part of our digital core modernization approach. So now that we have this tool where we can actually start building in really solid foundations, the next thing is there are two probably things. One is continue growing on the sales execution aspect, and with that I mean, and AI has been, I mean, a revolution in the last probably year and a half and 2 years. So the timing for this modernization was perfect because now we can actually leverage in a very quick and agile way this AI revolution. In the past, probably the data was not there, so it took us much more time in order to do that. But that is a very important thing. Now we are ready, and we are actually starting to experiment with things. You can call it AI, you can call it machine learning, deep learning in the end, but in the end, having this perfect order for our salesperson so he can actually think the execution at the store in a different way, not only basing those decisions on his past experience. That is going to be really important for us. Then the digital supervision, where we can see how our execution in the point of sale, how we want to display the products, is if it is there, if it is consistent. is going to be something really important as well. All of the back office and things that are not so sexy in a way, because it's about reconciliation, cash management, etc. It's also going to be growing and giving us much more confidence. And then on the other side is how we use this data that we are having to get to have this customer centricity, this consumer centricity, which is also a big ambition for us. So that data that we didn't have is putting us much more closer to our customers and consumers, and it will allow us to also execute things that probably in the past was a kind of difficult. But I would probably put it in those terms.
Fantastic one. Thank you so much for your time. Best wishes and look forward to much better journey.
Thank you very much, Roger.
Thank you.